Our vision is that the app is available for both authenticated users and anonymous guests. Authenticated users will have access to more features and information. Anonymous users will see only public guest services and information. Let's sign in. Once I've signed in, I'm directed to the home screen, where I can access employee services, campus maps, and other important features. One of the common scenarios we've heard frequently is that employers are trending toward desk hoteling. So as an employee, I might want to reserve myself a desk to work at. And if this isn't my regular office, I might also want some help getting there. So I'll use my employee services to do that. So within employee services, I can access a lot of features, and I'll go over most of them in the demo. But as I said earlier, I want to reserve a desk to work at, so let's find a cube. So the first step is to locate a cube that I want to reserve for the day. I can set some filters for time, location, and accessibility and refine the results. Since the building I'm going to has 4 levels, I can also pick the floor I want to search on. Let's go to L4. Level 4 has 10 cubes. 2 of them have already been booked, but 8 others are available. Since I said I wanted to be close to Conference Room 1, I'll reserve D8. I can view some details about that cube and get directions to it, but first I want to reserve it before anyone else does. I can put in my reservation details and then submit it. Now if I knew how to get there, I could just exit to the menu, but I don't, so let's get directions. Here we integrate with GPS navigation to give me driving directions to the parking lot nearest to where my desk reservation is. Once I get close to the campus, our internal navigation will take over and direct me to the parking lot. If the app is integrated into a smart parking system, we can tie into the API and I can reserve that parking spot too, as part of the process. Alright, so I've navigated to the parking lot by car and reserved my parking spot, but I still need help to get to that desk. I have a 10-minute walk ahead. The app will direct me to the cube I reserved. As I approach the security desk, the app uses geofencing to let me know if I need to check in or not. After that, I can go up to the elevator to L4 and navigate to my cube. Now that I've arrived, I can exit this feature. Before I do that, I might want to share my location so coworkers on my team can find me. So I'm back in the employee services, and just like I showed how I might share my location from my desk, I might also want to find somebody who checked in somewhere else on the campus. Just like with cube reservation, I can filter who I want to search for. Once I've filtered it down to the group I want, I can select the person I wanted to meet with and navigate to him. Again, I might share my own location once so that more of our team can gather there. If I get a bit hungry, having done all that walking, I might want to take a break and get a snack and some coffee. I can do that from the app if it's connected with the campus cafe services. The app will show me the cafes closest to my location, and I can also get some information about how busy they are and maybe the menu if it's available. I can navigate there as with the other feature demos already shown. I've used the menu to get out of the cafe service, and I can go back to employee services from here, but it's worth noting at this point that the app also features important push notifications that I might be interested in. The red dot indicates that I have some that are unread. I can go to that item and read the new notification and then close it out. I can then continue with my other activities. We've looked at finding a desk and finding a teammate, but I might also need help getting to a meeting that someone has invited me to in another building on campus. Again, I have the commonality of filtering the rooms. I can reserve it or navigate to it. Since it's not my meeting, I just need to navigate. The app will take me to the right building, floor, and room, as we've seen in other featured demos. Suppose I'm working away in my area and I encounter a problem that I need to report to facilities. I can report the issue through the app. I can input some details, including adding a picture, and submit that to facilities immediately. Okay, suppose I'm just a guest and not an employee. Let's sign out and look at a few other services for anonymous users. As a guest, I don't have access to employee services, but I do have guest services. Some of these features might be the same for employees, some might not. Maybe I need access to a public amenity like a printer or ATM. I can select the service I want. I could then navigate to it and send a document over to print. Again, the experience is similar. I'll use the campus map to look at emergency services. The map shows an emergency notification and geofences at danger areas to avoid. The The path shown accounts for emergency exits, which aren't normally part of the navigation, to take me away from the danger as quickly as possible. For more information, or to discuss your unique scenarios, please email info@imaginet.com.